first time we've had a chance to talk to you this spring. Just how do you see the offense adapting and evolving to what you're trying to implement and install?
Yeah, I think with how we've done it, we've done like day one install for the whole month of January, and so that way when we came out day one of spring ball, it wasn't the first time that they were running it, and I think they took to that well. I think we had some early success the first 3 days of practice right before spring break. Had a little confidence going into spring break with the race to 18 drill and putting some touchdowns on the board there, and then coming back after spring break. It's been a little warm today. We got the pads on for the first time, and you see we need to be a little bit more physical today everywhere, and have a little bit more energy.
Without giving away too much, obviously until the week one opener, what can fans expect from this offense? What's the philosophy? What are we going to see differently out there?
Yeah, so what you're going to see differently, we're very similar to offensively, structure-wise, and philosophy of what you see from Tennessee, Auburn, those type of things. We're down the field, RPO, shot team, heavy downhill run, physical run game, and taking shots down the field.
Came in and inherited a couple of veteran quarterbacks,
Yes.
Bruce and Tucker. What have you seen from them specifically in the short time you've had a chance to work with them?
Obviously them being seniors going into their last year, they understand there's a limited amount of time they have left, and they've taken advantage of that. Those guys are in the office all the time, watching film, asking questions, bringing other guys with them. The leadership is awesome. That's definitely something that I've noticed.
Coach Parker talked about it on Tuesday, the overhaul kind of the offensive line and how
Yes.
well they've played so far
Yes.
from the spring. No secret they had their struggles a little bit last year.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen from that unit, and what differences have kind of maybe installed from front?
Yeah, that started day one. That's been our goal this spring, to have an offensive line physical mentality, offensive line led physical mentality, and we got to push them every day. It's a grind, but you see some improvements in those guys. You see the pad level, their effort running to the ball, all those sorts of things, and they're communicating a lot better. And we've kept it simple for them so they can go out and play with confidence and have adjustments to all the different looks that you're seeing from the defense.
When I asked Goose how they're feeling about the offense, he just smiled. So just how do you feel about it? They've embraced the newness?
Yeah. It's funny, Coach Riener came up to me after our third practice. He's like, do you expect to have this kind of success this early? And I said, this is just what our offense is used to doing. So our guys got to get used to that, having success, and it's okay to have fun, smile, and when you score, celebrate, and all that sort of stuff. So getting that mentality change, getting excited about it, and understanding it is hard work, but you can also have fun doing it too.
There's a ton of new faces in skill positions, but you're also new. What are your impressions on those guys so far?
On the new guys?
Skill guys.
Yeah, they're working hard. We're limited right now in numbers, and they're trying to fight their tails off, trying to finish through practice. You see guys like Howard Kinchin that are really good at the contested catch. Got to get them on the same page with some other things, but you see some Norrell making plays. You see Bryce Burgess in some spurts. Merriweather hit a touchdown today. So you see some spurts, but we just need to be more consistent.